bittersweet and I'm walking slow. Sensitive, feel the afterglow. Looking for things that I can't control. Fear from my past, cause it always shows. Do I wanna try? Can I let it go? Running from the past, wanting to be.
Good morning. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day for weight loss. I have a full day for you guys. You saw that I had some coffee. I had 2 cups of that before I left for my walk. That's what I'm doing right now. Taking a little break so I could talk to you guys, but I'm out for a walk. Probably go for, maybe a couple miles, maybe a little bit less. Because I'm just starting back on exercising. So I'm working my way up, baby steps. I was up to around 5, 6, sometimes even 7 miles. So it's going to be a little ways before I can go that far again. But even a couple miles is better than what I was doing. I was just like super sedentary. I have a sedentary job, and then on my days off, I was pretty sedentary as well, except for like cleaning my house and cooking and stuff like that. I work 3 12-hour shifts and I have an office job. So super excited to be out and about walking. That's how I want to start, and then I eventually want to go back to the gym is my goal. It's probably going to be a little while before I actually make it back there. Like I said, I just want to start out slow so I don't get frustrated. I love this watch. I will link it down below. I'm not affiliated. I bought it off Amazon. I'm not affiliated through their company. I'm not affiliated through Amazon. I have nothing to do with them. I just genuinely love this watch. It was like, when I bought it, it was on sale for like 30 bucks. I think it's like 35 or 40 bucks now. I bought my mom one for Christmas last year. She loves it. So if you're interested, I will link it down below. It's like it's almost like an Apple Watch, except like you get text messages, but you can't, not that I know of anyway, you can't text back, and then you can't do phone calls and stuff like that. But I just thought I would share that because all the things that I find that I personally love, I love to share with you guys. So that way, if it's something you might be interested in, then, why not try it? I've had this one for almost 2 years now and it hasn't let me down yet. So we'll see. But I'm going to continue my walk and then we're going to go home, and I'm not hungry yet. So I don't know if I'll eat, when I get back, or if I'll wait till a little bit later, because we're going to go to church at 11 as well. So I'll probably go for my walk, go to church, and then go back and eat. But thanks for joining me on my day, y'all. All right, so we're back from church, stopped by Starbucks. I got my usual. I get a venti iced coffee with no classic, splash of heavy whipping cream, sugar-free vanilla, and cinnamon powder. That is my go-to that I get every single time I go. I know it seems like I go a lot in my vlogs, but I vlog on my day off, and those are the days a lot of times when I do go to Starbucks. I maybe get Starbucks sometimes once, twice a week, but usually not more than that. So that is my little treat for the week. I am going to make pancakes today because today is Sunday. Pancakes is another thing that I would never eat every single day on keto, but I want a pancake, so I'm going to make pancakes. But the pancakes I'm going to make are by the Diet Chef, and he created a recipe that is single serve, which I love that, because then you can literally just make that one pancake, or I think it's like 2 pancakes, eat it and then be done. It's out of your house, and he has a lot of single serve desserts and stuff like that. So if you're the type of person that allows yourself to have dessert maybe once a week or something like that, he's like the perfect go-to, because it's all I shouldn't say it's all. He has a lot of single serve recipes, which I love that. And I've never had one of his recipes that I did not enjoy. I've been very good about only eating like a protein with a vegetable or salads or whatever. So today is Sunday, and I'm going to splurge a little bit and let myself have pancakes. Just a few minutes before 2 right now. I'm not going to make it yet. I have to go run an errand real quick, and then when I get back, I'll probably make it. But for now, I'm going to enjoy my Starbucks. Then our washing machine went out. So I shouldn't say it went out. Like, it washes the clothes, but it doesn't like spin them. So we called the company because we have the extended warranty. They came out, didn't have the part. So now we have to wait another 2 weeks. So I'm literally doing like 4 towels at a time. Like, they're soaked. And then we do the redneck style, throw them over chairs, and then when they're almost dry, I throw them in the dryer. Good times, y'all. Good times. All right, so this is the ingredients that we're going to use for the pancake. All right, so I'm gonna throw in there a half of a cup of almond flour, a half a teaspoon of baking powder, 1 egg. This is around a half a tablespoon of butter, 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla, and 2.5 tablespoons of syrup. I just use sugar-free syrup. And this is the one I use. You can get a cleaner version. You can get Keto or whatever you want to get, but price-wise, I like this one. Then we're just gonna mix this up. Then over here, I just have my dash. It's already hot, it's ready to go. I got this on Amazon, again, not affiliated with none of them. Amazon, this company, nothing. But this is another product that I actually truly love. It makes pancakes and stuff like that. Just super easy to clean up. And I really like the way that it cooks them. I don't spray it or anything. And I'm just gonna try to split this in half the best that I can. Probably not gonna be perfect, and that is okay. Then I'm just gonna shut this up and let the dash do its thing. And it's done. I'm just gonna throw it on my plate, make the other one, and then we're gonna eat. While I wait for the other one to cook, I went ahead and put the butter on this one, and it's already melty, and let me tell ya, it's looking good, y'all. All right, there it is. Finished product right there, y'all. Oop, the butter's sliding off. But I'm gonna go enjoy this. I'll let you guys know how it tastes. And like I said, I'm really trying to do better about telling you guys what time I ate. So it is 2:42 when I'm having my very first meal. So these pancakes, hands down, are probably the best pancakes I've ever had on keto. Let me just tell you, I will never make any other pancakes. These are gonna be my go-to, especially for the fact, like I said, they are single serve, and I love that. So, my new go-to pancake, y'all. I will leave the recipe in the description box below if you guys want to try. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start dinner. It's almost 6 o'clock. I have 3 chicken breasts here that I already cleaned up and washed and all that good stuff. Then I have a jar of pesto as well as a block of cream cheese. I'm actually going to mix these two together. It's gonna be kind of like a creamy pesto chicken, and then on the top I'm gonna add some tomatoes. You can add mozzarella, you can add other stuff as well, but I think I'm just gonna do this. And then that is about I don't know, probably around 3/4 of a tomato that I'm gonna add to the top, and I'm just gonna throw all this together and then I will show you. But it's a simple, easy meal that you can throw together super quick, and it's delicious. All right, so literally, I'm just gonna dump these together and I'm gonna stir them up, and I'm gonna pour it over the chicken. That is what it looks like when it's all stirred up. And as you can see, I use the entire jar of this pesto. And now I'm just gonna sprinkle these tomatoes on top. Just like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. All right, so we are gonna throw this in the oven. I preheated the oven to 400 degrees, and I'm gonna cook this for around 30 minutes. Obviously every oven's different, so you judge it by your oven, but this is gonna be delicious. All right, so as a side with that chicken, I'm just gonna do this organic broccoli flowerets. I get these at Costco. It's just these frozen bags. They're microwavable, and you just put them in the microwave for around 6-7 minutes. And I usually just throw some salt, pepper, and butter on there. All right, so there it is plated up. Just some broccoli, plain and simple. I added some salt and pepper as well as some butter. And then there is the creamy pesto chicken with tomatoes on there. And I'm gonna dig in. This is delicious. If you guys haven't tried it, that's just a simple meal that can be done literally in like probably 30-40 minutes. I ended up leaving it in there just a couple minutes longer and that was it, but I'm gonna enjoy my dinner and I hope you guys enjoy this if you try it. Alright you guys, so I'm just gonna go ahead and close out this video. Can I just tell you guys I am not disappointed about anything that I ate today. Everything was so good, and like I said, I did eat a little bit heavier today than what I typically would trying to lose weight. Like pancakes is something I wouldn't eat very often, and even like your heavy whipping creams, your cream cheese dishes and stuff like that is definitely considered like a heavier dish. And you do have to be careful with those as well. Even though keto is a high fat diet, you don't want to go overboard on your fats because you want to burn fat, not like just add on to the fat. Or you don't want your body to basically eat the fat that you're eating. You want your body to burn the fat off of your stomach, not necessarily the fat that you're putting into your mouth that day. And that's why I really try to just, you know, eat plain and simple, because to me, during weight loss mode, it's easier. It's so much easier for me. I think that's one of the reasons why as well that I don't have to count macros and stuff like that, just because I'm eating so simple and it's whole foods. However, when I did it the first time in the very beginning, I counted my macros for probably like a good 6 solid weeks just to get the hang of it. I did do a video on that, so if you guys want to see that video, I'll leave that video in the description box as well. I used the app called Carb Manager, and it was wonderful. I loved that app, and it definitely got me on the right track and in the right direction, and it really helped me to be more mindful of what foods have this many carbs or that many carbs or calories or whatever. Because in my personal opinion and my experience, calories do matter as well. I don't think calories matter quite as much on keto as they do on the standard American diet, but I still think that they matter. I mean, I can't eat 3,000-4,000 calories and still lose weight, whether I'm keto or not. It's just not gonna happen. So I know that some people disagree with that. And I know that some people are probably like, well, I eat as much as I want, and that's great, but that doesn't work for me. Just like I said before, everything that I'm sharing is my journey and what works for me. Everybody's just gotta kind of figure out what's gonna work for them. And honestly, when it comes to intuitive eating, I feel like there's some days where I eat more and there's some days where I eat less. So I figure it kind of balances itself out. So find what works for you and roll with it. You know, don't worry about what Joe Blow's doing, because, you know, what they're doing may not work for you and what you're doing may not work for them. And just remember that if you fell off the wagon, it's going to be okay. Our goals don't have expiration dates, you guys. So don't treat it like, oh, well, you know, today is October 10th, so my goal's gone out the window. No, it doesn't work that way. We pick ourselves up and we move on, and we continue to work towards our goals, no matter how far back we backtracked or stepped backwards. It doesn't matter. Pick yourself up and just start moving forward again. And if you go back a few steps, oh well, move forward again. It's life. I mean, that's how life rolls, unfortunately, sometimes. But I am getting bit by mosquitoes out here, so I am going to close this up. I hope you guys make today a million times better than yesterday. I am praying for you, your family, and your country. I love you guys so, so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.
On my own, but I don't know why. You hit the road, but you don't realize I won't look back when you're around. I won't think twice when you're gone.